Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, Virginia, home to the Liberty Flames. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time. The Hilltoppers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Liberty Flames offense will take the first swing of the game. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously, so it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season.
Pulls it in down the middle. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Scanning the field, it's Basco. Got his man down the middle. For just a minute, let's take a look at Liberty. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. The Flames are flying down the field. Gives it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll go to the ground. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers offense will go to work for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They just keep firing. Snagged in the middle. It's Little.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got the back over the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Breaks into the open. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38? The Hilltoppers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Little. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the back. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. 3rd down play from the gun. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. They're going to run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Toppers.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Basco. The sure hands, it's Clement. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Coleman. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Flames in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Lockett. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Fights off a defender. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Copeland. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lockett. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Toss to the outside. Across the 35. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Not overly complicated, not something the OC spent the whole summer designing. I take the ball and I toss it to my fast guy, get him on the perimeter, block it up.
Touchdown, Flames! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They go 83 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Little. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference, defense.
So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the results of the play will stand. They're going back to the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll move the wide receiver. The inside handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. Slithers into space. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Hilltoppers racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here comes the heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. The offense cashing it in on that drive. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find them an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by just one over Oregon. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. All wideouts, no backs. Back to pass, it's Vasco. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Flames are marching down the field. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeper. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And they've converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And the Flames decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. A strike downfield.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tight end now in motion. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. To the air on second down. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Liberty! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wideout. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the Hilltoppers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle, it's Little. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wide open downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. It's complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Vasco. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A little screen to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Western Kentucky.
Trying play action. Makes the grab.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabs it in the middle. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Hilltoppers getting set on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. From the gun. Grabbed in the middle. It's Myers. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. 1st First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at the Bill Arthur L. Williams Stadium.
And the Flames will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To the air, it's Vasco. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. The Flames will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. And the Hilltoppers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Power football with the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Hilltoppers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. He'll get rid of it. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, give on the inside. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes a hit as he fires. With the catch, it's Riles. Turning it on. Touchdown, WKU. They take the lead with the 6.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away.
He'll do it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They want to run this quarterback. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. A high kick trying to pin them deep. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. To the ground with the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. The give to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rushes on him. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hilltoppers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch called for and made. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Basco. The screen, he's got wheels. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Flames will call on their punt team. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They'll start this drive with a pass. Flips it out on the screen. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Bunch formation for these receivers. The play action fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball they're thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field.
They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Running back searching for a hole. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it! They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Splits the uprights. Good. That brings them to within 1. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Little. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Second down coming up.
Now the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So we open the final period with a third down play. Snap from the gun on third down. Right on the money. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Hilltoppers have this offense rolling. Little touch pass to the receiver. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Hilltoppers will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Flames, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Flames will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Returners don't get many shots, right? Like, they only get a few shots a game. They want to maximize it. You're not going to get any shots if you don't secure the football. Got to take care of the football, big fella.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Hilltoppers will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Makes the grab. It's Copeland. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Copeland.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Big-time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through and take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. Catch in the middle, it's Little. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Myers. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
31-yard line. 2nd down.
Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Gets it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Finds his man. It's Jones. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. Keeps it himself and gets to first. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Off the play fake on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I don't bring more speed on the field if I don't think it's a pass, right? If I think they're going to line up and hit me in the mouth, I'm going to bring more big guys. They brought more speed on the field. They went nickel. They knew it was a passing situation. They told those pass rushers to hunt, those DBs to cover. The defense was ready for that.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Dead center perfect. And guys, they've taken the lead, and now the stage is set for the end of this one.
Big-time kick late in the fourth quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rides to back and leaves it. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Fires to the wideout. It's a fumble. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Vasco. With the catch, it's Lee. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to throw for it. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Copeland. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
On the play. Second down.
They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Thurman. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown play! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab for the 2. He marched 78 yards down the field. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. Just going to have to come down to some good old-fashioned heroics, right? You can't take a sack. You're going to have to buy time, and you're going to have to make some incredible.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Pass interference. Defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll take a knee as a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. Give to the running back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Quick completion to the right. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here comes first and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. A first down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, they take a sack right down by the goal line, guys, and I think the route concept really didn't help the quarterback out there. Normally, you're thinking this is going to be a quick hitter, get the ball out of his hands fast, but that was a very slow developing route concept, and I think that's the biggest reason he got sacked.
They've got a little work to do here on third and goal in overtime. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He puts it through, and they take the lead in overtime. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Wiles. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Off play action. Forced out of the pocket. Turning it on. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Third and goal, and get a pebble of that football across the plane and the game's over. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Knocks it right through. We are tied, and we'll play another OT. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Shoots it to the left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Wants to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You could play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Now in the second overtime, you must go for the two-point conversion. On the move. Can't do it better than that. The two-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8.
Western Kentucky, 42. Liberty, 34.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air, it's Vasco. Throws to the tight end. And that is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. One more stop by this defense wins it. 4th and long in overtime. On 4th down, looking to pass.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. Pushes ahead. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Liberty! With that, now a two-point conversion away from triple overtime.
Man, what a great response by this offense. Going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I got to go for 2. I know the new overtime rules. They changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done.